Hey everyone, it's Charlotte from the Kia Hyundai channel, and I'm here at the New York Auto Show, and behind me I've got the 2025 Kia K5.
I literally had one job. I said that this was the K5. It's literally the K4. This video is on the K4.
And guys, I could not be more excited to show you this video, or to show you this vehicle, and to have you watch this video, of course. Now let's start off with a little bit of introductory stuff on the K4. So for this vehicle, we're going to see it in a 5-seater configuration, but we're also going to see it as a 5-door too. So that's right, we're going to see the Kia K4 5-door. That kind of rhymes if you think about it. Also on this vehicle, we're going to have 2 available powertrains. We are going to see the introductory 2-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, and that's going to be paired with an IV2 transmission. Now for some of those more sportier feels, we're going to see a 1.6-liter turbocharged, woohoo, and that is going to be coupled with an 8-speed automatic transmission. So you know it's going to be a fun drive and a very smooth drive, no matter which trim or how many doors you're operating with. With all that being said, let's take a look at the exterior of this vehicle, and guys, this is an aggressive vehicle. It is mean looking. If you compare it against the Forte, there is quite the distinct difference in this vehicle. So let's take a look at what we have to offer. So as you can see, we have our signature, and this is keeping true with Kia's current design language, but we are going to have our lovely star-mapped headlight unit, giving us that real Constellation feel, and that's going to have our integrated amber light. We're also going to have ultrasonic parking sensors all around the vehicle, on the front, on the side, and on the rear. If we take a look up at the front, we're going to have a host of advanced safety features, such as forward collision avoidance assist, advanced forward collision avoidance assist, which means it actually is able to detect pedestrians, cycles, and other vehicles, whether it be at turns or in junctions, or just regular on the road. Again, we're seeing a very distinct tiger nose grille, which again, guys, this is an aggressive, mean-looking car, and I could not have more fun with it. Down below we have our radar plate, and everything is framed in some really nice, beautiful chrome accents, really emphasizing the glossy black of this vehicle, and also these nice glossy black body pillar pockets. Let's take a look at the side. And guys, I know the side is a little bit controversial when it comes to the C-pillar, or maybe lack thereof, but it really does give it that true fastback design, which I am obsessed with. This is a awesome silhouette, and I love that we're going to have the inclusion of some nice black colored mirrors, and underneath them on the mirror arm we're going to have some chrome accents. Wheels, again, absolutely stunning, really fit the design and sportiness of this overall vehicle. And let's take a look. Now the side profile, as I said, it is very different than what we've seen before, especially when it comes to this area, and I have a feeling that some people are really going to love it, or some people are going to absolutely hate it. Either way, guys, this is going to be a vehicle that sells. When it comes to the design philosophy of the outside of this vehicle, it really is utilizing that opposites may not attract, but they definitely do work together design philosophy, and there's so many instances of that on the side of this vehicle. For example, having these body lines here is really going to mimic the difference between light and shadow, so light and darkness on the top and bottom of this vehicle. Also, it really follows that foundation of logically placed squares that are arranged in a bit of an illogical sequence. So again, opposites united in this vehicle. Let's come around to the rear end. I'm going to make sure I don't fall or trip. Again, we have some lighting for our LED taillights that are really going to emphasize the width of this vehicle. When it comes to size, this is looking pretty comparable to what we saw in the previous Optima, but definitely a lot bigger than what we see of this current season's Forte. Again, beautiful Kia logo. We're going to have our rear view camera down, and of course K4 badging with this nice, sporty, glossy black bumper. All right, everyone, so it doesn't look like they're actually going to let us get inside of the vehicle, but I still want to talk about some of the features that this vehicle is going to be equipped with. So we've all seen some of the renderings. We know we're going to see that offset Kia logo. Also, when it comes to some of the features, we know that we're going to have the option for memory seats for the driver, as well as mirrors. Also, heated and ventilated seats for the driver with a heated steering wheel. Woohoo! When it comes to some of the styling on the interior, it's going to be very EV9-esque, meaning we're going to see that search bar with the features that are like the search, home, and integrated navigation on available models. Also, when it comes to our screens, we're going to be seeing the dual 12.3-inch screens with the 5-inch dedicated climate cluster. So again, this is going to be a very driver-focused interior on this vehicle, but if you can see a little bit inside, which they're not really letting us do, which is fine, you're going to see that the driver area really is going to be separate from the passenger area. So some of the logic behind that, and the opposite of this vehicle, is really showing that the inside driver focused, but also creating it as a dedicated area, giving a little bit of differentiation between the driver and the passenger. Also, a feature that I'm really excited to see the inclusion of is going to be a rotary knob. Whether or not, I'm not too sure what that's going to be used for when it comes to scrolling, but again, it's cool that we're seeing some more of those luxury touch features on this vehicle, as it is a compact sedan that I think a lot of people are really going to be interested and going to buy. I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick look at the 2025 Kia K4, and please subscribe to the Kia Hyundai channel for more on its release, pricing, and everything Kia and Hyundai.